for a man if he's withholding sex? What do a
He getting
woman?
it from somebody else.
Okay, I was just gonna ask, what does a woman?
No,
Duh, duh.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not it. All right, so it could be that, but more than likely, if y'all been in,
That was the more than likely.
knock it off. I just got him. Hold on. So all right. So them games
God.
I was talking about, I just got caught in the game. So damn, what was I about to say? Oh, so it could be him being stressed out about finances, right? Because
Oh yeah.
that can make him feel like not in the best mood, right? It could be it 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 could be maybe a
that nigga
confidence issue.
cheating.
It
That
could be
nigga
a
cheating.
it could be a confidence
No,
issue he's
Marcus, I can't
struggling
let you
with.
go. Look. Come on, Marcus. Let's keep it a bean.
Cheating
Man,
is a
look,
possibility, but it ain't the only reason.
man, look.
Yeah,
He stressed.
It's
it
a
could be
high
that
possibility, but he's right. Finances. It be men out
it
here about
it
to commit suicide over finances. So I know.
facts.
What
It could
what
be that
what
he
the
tired, like this nigga, or he feel unappreciated. He could feel unappreciated, and he
he
just
gonna
don't
go
want to
get it
fuck
from
with you.
somebody else? Every scenario,
Could be
like
she
there's
done
no
gained a lot of
scenario
weight.
you can mention to me where he's not going and trying to get it from somebody else. If he's stressing and he don't want to take it home to his wife, he's gonna go get it from somebody else. I mean, he
Well,
could be
He
riding
could be,
around. Sure, he
you
can
could be
go to the
nagging. You
gym.
could be nagging him, and he could stop liking you as a person.
AP, what
That's
I'm
a real
And
thing.
saying is
then
not
it turns
her
into
that's
what?
withholding, it's
Yeah,
him
eventually.
that's
Yeah.
not. So why would
Like,
he go and she if she's willing to give it to him, then that's not the issue. That wouldn't be
there's
enough
nothing like
to
there's no
cheat
pussy like new
with
pussy.
somebody else.
Look, she also could have changed physically and has made zero attempt to try and get back to the desired body that he likes.
Oh, okay.
She could
Yeah.
not be
Oh,
trying.
y'all, look, this is a real story. This is a real story. Oh, this is a real story. I used to date this one dude, right? And he had a friend who was married. And the married woman, the woman that he was married to never lost her way. And the only reason he's sticking around because her dad had an inheritance that it was an inheritance that she was supposed to get. And he had a whole side chicken, everything. Bad.
Mm.
Bad.
Another thing could be. So this happened to me before. This woman is extremely built, like one of the most thickest women I ever seen in my life.
Oh, I thought you
I
meant
had
like
a
foot.
no, no, no. She built like if Buffy the Body took steroids in a BBL before the BBL culture. And I threw a tattoo party at my crib. All the guys over here, the tattoo artists come, and she tell the tattoo artist to give her a tattoo and then put it on my tab. To me, I thought that was extremely disrespectful because now she done extorted me in the pen because I'm not going to not pay somebody that came to my house to do a service. But by you saying that without consulting with me, you making decisions for me that I didn't have a chance to make. For me, that's emasculating. And I didn't want to have sex with her again based off of that. And this was one of the, if y'all see, y'all be like, it's no way that that's what made you stop fucking with her. Absolutely. Because for me, respect and sex is linked. If you can't respect me, I'm not giving you no dick. It's over.
And it's
You can
almost like
forget
you
that.
feel like you got to pay for it. Like she just set a price, and this is like maybe.
Yeah, she like big homie got it. Okay. Paying for
Now
this.
see, we're
I
not.
did pay for it, but
That's not the same scenario though. We're talking about a situation where a dude has access to it, where a chick is ready and willing to do it. Everything is straight, like
But he
everything is
doesn't.
straight in a relationship, but he's not busting it down. That doesn't happen. And if it does happen, that like the reasons it's happening is because there's probably somebody else that's taking that's getting some of that time. That like we can at least be honest about this.
Yeah,
Like,
especially a decent looking dude. Yeah,
Very nice.
So
he
here's
did
the thing, right? To what Marcus is saying. There are women out there who are extremely disrespectful to men, very emasculating to men, and still have high sex drives and are still willing to have sex. So I think his scenario, I don't think, is isolated to just him, because if she makes you feel terrible about yourself and is still willing to put it on you,
But
some men just can't do it.
what didn't he also say that's the end, basically the end of the relationship? So you're no longer in the relationship anymore.
Well,
There's no like.
that's because Marcus's boundaries are like A1, right? Most people don't have boundaries as firm as Marcus. Most people will stay in those situations until they wear themselves out or the woman leaves or the
That's
cheat.
fair. I had to learn it. That's fair. That is very fair.
So, excuse me. There's that. Um, there's also the fact that, like, because there, come back to me. There was another one I wanted to add onto the list, but it escaped me.
Mm. So, Marcus, you're saying as a man, I don't know if this is for all men and you're just speaking for yourself, like how we were saying emotion for women is tied to sex, as a man, respect for men is tied to sex as well.
I might be speaking for myself. AP, you could chime in,
No, no,
but
there's some
if
truth
you,
there.
because the respect is going to affect my confidence. I think our confidence affects the ability to maintain a nasamine,
What
her. So
what I will
if
say is,
you being disrespectful to me and I don't feel so say I'm smashing and you be like, this weak ass shit, you ain't hit no shit, nigga. If you was to do that, I think I would shrink in that moment. Like
Mm.
that shit
this
a retract. It would
this is what I
retract. Like,
this is what I'll say. I'll say respect is tied to the relationship. Respect with the sex is kind of like, I don't even need to know you, and if I don't I'm just being honest, right? So for the relationship, yes, respect is 150% necessary, but men don't necessarily need that level of respect to just bust you down.
Mm.
And the original context of the question was, you're in a relationship with a person and there's a hang up somewhere. The original question to women is, what could that hang up possibly be while she's holding out? If a man is in a relationship, a man is not holding out. Like we don't get those mental blocks like that. Now, Marcus made a very valid point when he spoke about a finance piece to it. But how long are we really going to hold out? Day, two, maybe up to a week, maybe.
but it won't be consistent, maybe. Like, so if you dealing with it, like I come a point where you're gonna have to give in sexually because it's gonna overpower your what is it, subconscious fight with yourself. But then you'll go back to it after until the sexual impulse overpowers the insecurity that you're dealing with. Like, it's not like, so I was speaking in terms of like consistent sexual contact, right? And then it breaking, and then we all know that men eventually will fold. We're not going to be able to maintain just no sex forever. But prior to that, like normal sex, you probably like, so you like, damn, I'm fucking up. I don't got the money for this. Damn, the bills are getting high. Damn, the gas is high. Fucking horny. Whoop, boom. Now you back down here. So it might go from being every day or every 2 days or every 3 days to shit every 7, 15 days. Who knows? Because you dealing with different things. That's what I was trying to describe.
Mm.
Okay, so what I was saying earlier, there will be some inconsistent moments, but we'll eventually get back on track. Like if we're really about that business, once we get back on track, the consistency will resume. Otherwise, if it's not something outside of kind of the way Marcus just described the scenario, I'd say there's an 80% likelihood that there's another chick in some way.
Mm.
So,
What would her purpose be? Just sex, or would something not
man,
be fulfilled?
depends on the dude. For me, back in the day, it would have just been about the nut.
Mhm. Post 30.
Post 30, I'd say post 32, I'm too honest to just go out and move that way. So I'd more than likely terminate the relationship if I have been started to my mind started to venture that way. It ain't fair.